Welcome to the GuruWeb tutorial on how to add new pages, posts and menu items to your website. So you're going to go to your dashboard and to add a new post you can hover over the new, add new here and then click on post. And you would give the title of your post here, and you can copy and paste the text of your post if you've already written it in a Word article, or just write it here. You can do it in visual mode or in text mode. Text mode allows you to add HTML to add effects to your post. You could change text size, fonts, color, layout and so on. Otherwise you can just use the visual editor over here. You might want to add an image to your post. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you can set a featured image. Click on set featured image. You can either choose an image from your media library if you have one already in your media library. Otherwise you can upload a new image by clicking on here and select files and add the image from there. Once you've set your featured image, you can also select which category you want your article to be in. A general news article, EIA, for example, in the environmental management, quality management system platforms, or you can add a new category and set that category for this particular news post. And having done that, you would then click on publish. Once you publish it, it will now appear in all your latest news feeds and whatever other places you've set for news and posts to appear on your news page as well. So that is how to create a new news post. Very simple and easy. To add a new page, you do the same thing. You hover over the add new here and you go to page, and it's exactly the same as a post. You would enter the title of the page over here, and you can, if it's a simple page with just text, you would add your text over here. And again, you can either just use the visual editor or the text editor if you want to work with HTML. If you want to use the many options to set up the layout and add all the different features to your page, you can use the front-end editor. Click front-end editor over there, and with the front-end editor you will be asked to first of all insert an element. So we're just waiting for the editor to open up. And there we go. So there's no title yet. And we have a blank page. So you add an element. It's best to normally add a row. And once your row is in place, you can add elements into the row. There's the row. You can edit features of the row if you want it to be a standard row or a full width row. You can change those settings over here. So for example, you might want it to be full width. You would then save your changes and close. You can also change how many columns you want in the row. So for example, you might want it to have 3 columns. You click on that, and you now have 3 columns in your row. To add elements, you click on the plus sign, and there are many different options of the different elements. You can add separators, images, headings, text, call to actions, maps, video player. There are hundreds of options to choose from in terms of what you want to add here, testimonials, lines, and so on. So you choose which element you want to add it, edit it, and then when you are done, you can also move elements around, so if you've added more than one row, you can change their positions. With the elements inside a row, you can move them around as you please. Once you're done and you're happy with the layout, you click on publish and your new page will be published. Very simple and easy. The front end editor is a wonderful tool. So now we're going to look at if you've created a new page and you want to add it to your menu. We're going to go back to the back end editor here. We're not going to save those changes. And to get to the menu, we're going to go down to Appearance. And Menus. And you would choose the menu that you want to add it to. Let's say you want to add it to the main header menu, for example. Click Select. And there is our existing menu. You can see we've got the Home, About Us, Services, Public Comment, News, QMS, Contact and Login sections on the menu. So now you would go to your new page, which would now appear in this list, the page that you've just added, and you would select it, and then you would click Add to Menu. Once you click Add to Menu, that page will now appear on the menu here, and you can click and drag it how you wanted it to appear on the menu. You can change the position of it. If you want it to be a sub-menu of an existing menu, you would position it below that menu and move it slightly to the right. It will now be a sub-menu of that menu. Once you're done, you would click on Save Menu, and your new menu linked to that particular page will now appear on the front end. If you want to create a menu item that is not a page, there are various. You can create a post, a direct link to a post on your menu. You could create a custom link to another page on another website, or you just put the URL of the link that you want the menu item to go to, the text as it will appear in the menu, and then you click Add to Menu, and once it's here, you can drag and drop it wherever you want it to appear on your menu. Having done all of that, you click Save Menu and your new menu will be created. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy customizing your website.